My Lord. Y'all smell that? Mm. Y'all smell that? Mm. I smell it, y'all. It's a Frousy Friday. Christie Love Live to the world, people. Let's get it started. Hold on, let me get these brows on fleek. Yeah, ooh, child. That's all right. Eye candy, I soon come back home to see you, girl. So today, people, it's a Friday. It's a Frousy ass Friday. And even though I'm not in the Bahamas where I can illustrate the things that are frowsy, I figure with the headlines and with technology, we could still have a frowsy questionnaire and answer session about what the hell is going on in the Bahamas. First of all, special message for Leslie Miller. Keitra, girl, look here. You can soon see Keitra. You start getting my age. Special message for Leslie Miller. Let me look in the camera. Let me pull my tripod close up. Thanks, Greg, for my tripod. Dear Leslie Miller, we can need you to puke up that $3,000 worth of food. And we can need you to go to B. Hey, Beijing, my almost boyfriend at East Villa. Yeah, but you know, Chinese people can't bring black people home. Anyway, I can say that. So, Beijing, I need Leslie Miller to puke up that food. Puke up that food, Leslie, and pay us our $3,000, Leslie Miller. Today we're having a conversation about the political parasites of the Bahamas. And you know, I love Bob Marley's song when he sings, hypocrites and parasites. How many people believe the Bahamas are supposed to pay their bills? Now, all these water and sewerage audits have me feeling some kind of way. I know about y'all. Because I want to know how many of these families, PLP, FNM, UBP, and DNA, who believe we must take care of them for the rest of their life. Like, since when is the Bahamas Treasury your personal piggy bank? Lord, piggyback. Yeah, they piggyback in. And you notice how the same people who mention in the water and sewage report is the same people who mention in the Obon deal. Why is it that these same 60 families believe only them supposed to eat? Only these 60 families in the Bahamas supposed. Let me just say before y'all talk PLP, this FNM, this DNA, because let me be disgusting. I hope y'all notice that the Obon energy deal have people involved in it who was charged in the murder. But the former deputy prime minister was the attorney for the man who get off. And the former governor general, one of the people, anyway, Lord, my good cousin. Yeah. You notice the governor general was the one who issued a nollie prosequi. You see, I keep telling y'all, Bahamian, regular, average citizens. That's why I glad this court case happening with me. So y'all could see just how the justice system and the political system. You don't need no chemical peel, girl. All you got to do is get some apple cider vinegar, some diatomaceous earth, put that on your face. That'll rake off everything. So I love how these same names keep coming up. When I read the water and sewage report and I see the name of the company listed, I say, wait, hold on. Ain't these the same Albany people who came together for Albany? And because they got so much extra work, they had to form their own company? Why is it the same 60 families always believe we must take care of them? Why Leslie Miller, who didn't pay his light bill? Him and his whole family didn't pay their light bill. But we must pay for your lunch, Leslie? Leslie Miller, let me tell you one motherfucking thing. Pay your own goddamn bills, okay? Bahamians tired taking care of y'all. All these parasitic families in the Bahamas, and you know the major parasite family, we know who that is. We ain't even gonna call their name because they believe they deserve a place on the Bahamas payroll and in the Bahamas Treasury, and they believe that all our money is their money. So today we can compile a list of the parasitic people in the Bahamas. And you know when I read that part about Leslie Miller and how Leslie Miller granted the contract to the same company made up of the FNM money men. Okay. Made up of the FNM money men. Again, who Brave Davis represented one of the man them when they run afoul of the law. See, I keep telling y'all, when I tell y'all is be getting grind in y'all ass with pepper condom, y'all think I is be saying it just to be disgusting. But when you start reading some of these reports, Keitra, don't do it. Keitra, you know we related to the FNM money men. You know the FNM money man men them is. And they white and they black. But I hope y'all notice how this ain't about no PLP and FNM. While you niggas fighting over PLP and FNM, these same niggas robbing the country blind. Robbing the country blind. And let me just say for the record, this is how fuck up life is. I hope y'all notice how the same man who get away with the murder being defended by the former deputy prime minister. I hope you see how years later, after the first prime minister represent her in the court, and they only give her $50,000. Now, yeah, her daddy was a little criminal minded, but still, you don't shoot people in their fucking back. And I hope you all notice how the same family member who was represented by Selinden, and his law firm. Check out the people who Pinland and Co. represent. I keep telling y'all getting grind with a limber cock. So I glad all this water and sewage coming out. I glad all this Obon coming out. Because maybe this is the wake-up call that Bahamians need. Maybe this is the wake-up call that's going to tell Bahamians, you know what? We must stop letting the political elite, and guess what? They red, they yellow, they green, they blue, they purple. The same 60 families hogging up everything in the country. Now, senor, I know who gets shooting their back? And the big gnarly prosecutor. You know what? I was just telling Kyra this. My audience is so young. Anyway, if you go in today's papers and look at all the names, and again, you see, I done in enough legal trouble, so I can need y'all to do your own investigation. And the same gal who daddy gets shot in the back, she end up going to jail later on in life on a gun charge. Oh, yeah, Keitra, our good cousin, our good family member, he signed off on a nolly. So I noticed how all of us regular people could go to jail. But again, the political families, the circle of politics, the 60 hoggish families, and dear Adrian Gibson, I know you're the current chairman of the Water and Sewage Corporation. You getting your little rocks off with this Ernst & Young report. But let me tell you one thing. Make sure you report all the slackness that been happening at Water and Sewage. I like how when the PLP in charge, they's used the government resources to fuck with the F&M. When the F&M in charge, they's used the government resources to fuck with the PLP. Guess what? We don't care about that. We want it fixed. And yeah, Leslie Miller, he need a cut ass. First, you have a bill of what, $300,000 that you don't pay, but you let me and you don't pay our light bill. How many people light get cut off for $200? Okay, and then I had to call someone to BC and they cut it back on. Yeah, How many people light get pulled, get pussy for us legal? How many light get cut off for $200, yet Leslie and all his children could run up all kind of bill? How many people water get cut off? See, on Frousy Friday, we just tell y'all all the Frousy fuck up things y'all is be doing. Because y'all just pretend y'all don't know what's going on. So today I want you to look at that water and sewage audit. I want you to hear the names being called. The same names of the same 60 hoggish, bitch ass, greedy, corrupt, thieving families. And let me say for the record, many of those persons in those industries are qualified to do their jobs. Okay? They're good at construction. They're good at engineering. But stop this sneaky behind the scenes shit. Like how you could, legal, pull in files. We giving you, look here, all we got today is receipts for you motherfuckers. We pulling all the files. We dishing out all the receipts. And this ain't them shitty receipt where them little cheap paper, your piece of water get on it and destroyed. I hope you notice how the same people who name being called with Obon is the same people who, after the IDB said it wasn't going to give the funding, Leslie Miller write the letter to tell the people it was okay to give them the funding. How much of that money you think Leslie get? How much of a cut you think Leslie get? They're parasites in the Bahamas. We getting tired of your shit. And it's about time Bahamian people see the light. So I glad all this Obon coming out. I glad all these audits coming out. I glad all this water and sewage shit coming out. And you see, I didn't believe Cousin Hubert was going to fix some of this shit. Because remember when Cousin Hubert water get cut off? First of all, let me just say for the record, I don't know how Cousin Hubert have all kind of secretary, but his water getting cut off. But anyway, you may remember when Cousin Hubert water get cut off. The lady at Water and Sewage tell Cousin Hubert, well, we can put you on the list. Now, Cousin Hubert, you said you didn't believe in no list, and you say it's going to do away with these lists. So I hope you live up to that word. Because I'm tired of these people. You have some politicians, especially in the Progressive Liberal Party, who ain't never pay no bill in their life. You have one particular family who now on what, the 5th generation of sucking my money dry? There are politicians and their families who believe the Treasury belong to them. They believe that the money that the Bahamas government collect is their own. So let me tell you one thing on this Frousy Friday. What do Black Americans do? And how in America? What you won't do is continue stealing from us. What you won't do is continue riding up on us. What you won't do is continue to sign these deals where you, your family, your friends, your fuck buddies, everybody benefiting. But at the end of the day, when it's time to answer question, everybody wipe their mouth clean. Nobody got nothing to say in sewage report. I want you to look at all them audit. and see the same 60 family names. And for the record, before y'all get your panties all twisted up, these black Bahamians, white Bahamians, all kind of Bahamians of all kind of nationality. So while me and you, our water getting cut off for $200, our light getting cut off, actually, your water can't even go up to $200. Your light getting cut off for $200. Okay? And yet, my good friend, the new chairman of BPL, MNOPQRSTUVWXYZ, she talk about they gonna put this new fee on consumers and she gonna make sure it have a soft landing. I like how in the Bahamas, when people throwing soft cock on you, they will tell you what the texture is. Meantime, they ain't know nothing about it because they always making sure that they straight and they on the fucking list. So I don't want to hear about your new BPL charge because as quiet as it's kept, BPL, your service is shitty. It was shitty when you was BEC. You could call yourself Jesus Power and Light. It don't matter. You're shitty. And speaking of which, I hope y'all see how the people was found with drugs in their system at BPLA. Now, let me just say for the record, in order to work to live in the Bahamas, you got to be on some drug, whether it's alcohol, whether it's pills, whether it's weed. You can only cope in that clusterfuck if you high. Whatever your drug is, you need that to get through. But let me just say, I kind of concerned about BPL people who in charge of the current being tested positive for drugs. And y'all don't laugh yet, because guess what? If you test half of your fucking elected officials, you'll find all kind of shit in their blood too. So dear Bahamas, let's talk about these parasites. When are y'all gonna say no more, no mas, nunca, nadie, nine, enough, basta, no mas? What is it gonna take for Bahamas and the Bahamian public and the Bahamas government to stop riding roughshod upon the people? Ride upon the cocky, I mean the people like a bicycle. Ride upon the people like a bicycle. Ride it, and you ride it, and you ride it, and you ride it, and you ride it. Yeah. That's what I'm saying to y'all today. So check out Leslie Miller gonna give contract to ISD. That mean I suck in decade. That must be what ISD mean. Because truly, somebody suck in the ISD dick. And they was able to get all them millions. Anyway, you know what? I can't take it. Let me read your comment. Keitra, shut your teeth. Keitra, yeah. What's the Yara say? I like it when you ride, yeah. They just want you to ride them till you sore. Anyway, let me sip my water and read your comments. Dear Bahamas, you're getting grime. And of course, before we go, I wouldn't be Christie Love, even though I don't give a personal fuck anymore. No, that's not true. I care about my family members who have to live in the Bahamas, especially Nassau with all the crime. The police released their policing report, their plans. I shared it in the Love Nest group. Hold on. Love Nest, did you read it? I can't even say that with a straight face. Did you all read the police plans? Did y'all read the police plans? No, I do care. I took it back, Nelson. I do care about my people who are still in the Bahamas. But I ain't gotta lie. And even though America is bigger, and I'm sure there's a lot of crime in America, I ain't gotta lie. Since I left America, September 13th, I just sleep the sleep of the fucking righteous. You hear me? Okay? Because before, when I was living in the zone, I never used to sleep good. I never did sleep good. I just touch my pillow when I in America. First of all, I live in a college town. Well, I'm visiting a college town. I pay this rent. This is my house. This is my dorm I pay for. I pay for this. But whenever I see the police station down the road, whenever I see the fire station down the road, I ain't gonna lie, I just feel dead safe. Dead safe. So I said that, Nelson, but I do care about what happens to you because crime is redunculous in our country. All right, let's get to some of these comments. Yeah. Y'all know about that, eh? Why everybody WhatsApping me on my Bahamas phone want to know who the person is who gets shooting their back? Boy, y'all don't know y'all history now. Go Google it. I want someone to go Google it, and I want the person to put down the answer. Who is the family? Who our second prime minister? Make sure they get all the proceeds and all the benefit. How the fuck you could give someone a 45-year exclusivity? Dear Hubert Ingram, you smelling your ass, say Hubert Ingram. With all due respect, sir, you smelling your ass. You smelling your ass. 45 years exclusivity on the deal. And the same 60 families benefiting. That's right. Happy birthday, Anku Sarah. Namastu, Anku Sarah. Cajon. Oh, no. That person wasn't shot. But, well, Koswa, you on the right path. So let me start reading your commentary. I'm trying not to hit my phone because I notice when I hit my phone, yeah. Anyway, yeah. Yeah. Who defend who? Yeah. See, everything all link up. Yeah. Brave Davis talking shit. Tell Brave Davis go answer for the fact that he defend a man and dismiss the case. Because again, you niggas' lives ain't worth shit. Okay? Y'all think black lives don't matter in America. It's a damn shame that black lives don't matter at home either. Oh. Now, let me just say for the record. If somebody teething in your yard, you could shoot them in the foot, you know. You ain't got to, like, shoot them to kill them. You can shoot them in the foot. Now, I know you'd be tempted to save the court some time. Because I will admit, I know you'd be tempted to save the court some time. But I'm just saying, all this political bullshit that we be rowing about, and all this time, all of them taking the money to the bank. They using our resources and making themselves rich. How the fuck Perry Christie could appoint a person to be chairman of the electricity company and their bill almost $300,000? You see, when you say this shit loud, you see how crazy it sounds? Like when you actually speak the words out of your mouth, do you see how cuckoo that sounds? That's like asking Pookie the crackhead, yo, Pookie, I need you to guard this crack house. Now, Pookie don't smoke the crack. In the words of Pookie in New Jack City, it be calling me, it be calling me. See, that's what we do. Thank you, legal. That's what we do in the Bahamas. And who was his lawyer? So all y'all around here talking y'all shit about Obon, all this fake outrage by the opposition, y'all need to shut y'all ass. Shut your teeth. By the way, in addition to Anku Sarah's birthday, let me say thank you and happy birthday to a young lady who, when I went to Government High, when I walked through those doors in 1974, September of 74, I had a history. Her teacher, her name was Arlene Nash at the time. And she was also the house captain for Montague House. So happy birthday, Arlene Nash, now Ferguson, and happy birthday, Anku Sarah. Cool beans. Yes, indeedy. All right, let me read some more of your comments. Yeah, y'all get it to get the story right. And again, the same person who that person shoot years later, again, after Lyndon Pinlin, you heard, look, Lyndon Pinlin, you heard me, Lyndon Pinlin. Okay, Lyndon Pinlin, he was Sir Lyndon at the time, defended the mother, and the girl was 1 year old at the time. They give her $50,000 for shooting her daddy in the back and dismissing the case. See, again, y'all disposable. Y'all like fucking garbage. Hold on. 3 points. Y'all like tissue paper. Just garbage y'all up and throw y'all fucking away. Your lives ain't worth a fuck. So the question is, when you can start doing something about it. And these same people 9 years later, still benefiting from the deal. And see how you know you and I talk about this fuckery. Find out who benefiting. Find out who holding the bag. Now, we the Bahamian people, we holding the bag of shit. It's called the blivvy. Who remembers what a blivvy is? A blivvy is a 1 pound bag with 2 pounds of shit. And your goal, if you accept the challenge, is to put the 2 pounds of shit in the 1 pound bag. The Bahamian people always holding the blivvy. Always holding the 1 pound bag of shit with 2 pounds of shit attached. So while y'all rowing about Obon, follow the story. All these gnarly what they just give to their friends, family, and fuck buddies, while your children going to fucking jail. My good friend, her brother get killed. She ain't find out yet how he dead. So how long we gonna get grind? Oh, it's a Frousy Friday, people, and we talking about the Frousiest. We're talking about the parasites of the Bahamas. Those political leaders, legislators, those political families that believe that they're supposed to pay not one bill in the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. Well, let me tell y'all motherfucking thing. Look here, catch your fucking self. Catch yourself. Catch yourself. So I hope as more of this information comes out, I hope more of you Bahamian people, yeah, you, sorry, us, okay, let me stop. Let me stop throwing y'all under the bus. Lord, I gotta stop hating some people in the Bahamas. Yeah, I working on that. How long y'all can get grinding y'all ass with pepper condom? Okay? Y'all getting grind with pine cone and saying, oh yes, thanks. That feels so good. And for us women, y'all getting grind in y'all ass and in y'all front. That ain't hurting y'all? How many times, man? How many times these same 60 families gotta ride y'all like Seabiscuit secretary in Seattle Slough? So again, dear Adrian, while you releasing all information on what the PLPs do, I still want Leslie puke up our fucking $3,000 worth of food. Oh, cause see, when I go to East Villa, if I don't give B my money, I don't get my food. I can't charge that to nobody. But these people believe they can live off us, suck off us, ride off us, and it's A-O-fucking-K. Well, guess what? In the words of that commercial, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You can continue to get grind with limbercock, or you can do something about it. All right, let's read your comments. I'm not talking about that. There are people who sending me notes about what they going through. I feel for you. But right now, Christie love focus. Christie love focus on her own court date right now. Thanks. Yeah, Solid K. They getting grind. Remember when we used to go out in South Beach to the Pine Barrens back in the day? Yeah. Remember all along Carmichael and Coral Harbor Road? Yeah, them same pine cone we used to play with. They getting juked deep in the Bahamian people ass. While the 60 families who continuously stay in government, who make sure their last names gonna be set for life, they getting all the spoils of the nation. While what are we getting? Bub kiss. Nada. You're getting grind. That's what you're getting. It does hurt, Denzi. It does hurt. So what is it going to take for us to get off our ass and do something about it? When I read the report today about ISD, and ISD does not mean I suck dick. Okay? It doesn't. Although they suck dick. Yeah. You know how it goes in our country. Daniel say, LMAO, I just called my daddy and got the whole story. Yeah. And see, let me tell you about us chicken shit older Bahamians. See, the young people who listen to my show, I don't blame them for not knowing. But you see, that fear of the kingdom have us so para-fucking-lized that we don't even speak about it. We whisper about it. Hush tones. We never want to come out and say, you did wrong. You did that. You let me go shoot someone. I ain't even do nothing and they trying to put me in jail. So just imagine the average Bahamian citizen. And I keep telling you, if they could fuck with me knowing that every day I have a mic in front of my mouth, they don't give a fuck. You hear me? By the way, anyway, no, let me not say that. Hold on, I still got to deal with Bahamians. Let me not say that one. You know, you got to talk some, you got to keep some. So people, let me read y'all comments. Hold on. Why my thing ain't coming up? Y'all stay right there. Hold on. Yeah, we try to expose it, but guess what? Nothing happens. And I can't stand these political hacks who one day they exposing when the PLP ain't in charge, because there's FNM, and then when the FNM in charge, they for the PLP, so they exposing. Expose all the wrong all the time. Dear Hubert Menace, where's the office of the ombudsman that you promised? Where's the office where Bahamians can get justice for the shit that has happened to them? Crimes against the citizens of the Bahamas. Nelson is in the Love Nest group, baby. That's all right. Y'all young. We ain't tell y'all the story. But just follow the money. So when Brave Davis talking his shit, tell him sit the fuck down. Because he was willing to take that money, though. You was willing to defend that fuckery. So shut up, Brave. Your Uncle Ben looking ass. I can't stand Brave Davis. He just fucking galled me. He just is make me want to throw up. Anyway, let me go to these comments so we can read what y'all saying. What y'all seeing? Yeah, so we can start talking today. Yes, indeed. Hold on, where my live show is. Where my live show? How come I can't see my live show? All right, let's go to the chat. Let me start from the beginning. Yeah. Yes, Uncle Ben, Jason, you heard me. Uncle fucking Ben. I can't stand Brave Davis. He looked like he need to be on a rice box. Strawberry said, yes, LMAO. How come I can't see all the chat? I want to see all the chat. All messages. Okay, all messages. All right, let's start from the tippy top. All right, Kieran is here. Daniel's here. Say the police plans. Okay, yeah, and then the second hour, we're going to go over the police plans. They have a 4-point strategy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Emphasis on this one. Yeah. I keep telling you, dear police officers, when your own getting shot, we don't trust you to protect a fuck. When the security for the deputy prime minister, y'all remember they tried to shoot Brave Davis security when he was deputy prime minister? I know you missed them days, Brave. You'll never fucking see it again, you bitch. All right, Daniel say the police plans. Helen say, no, I didn't read the police plan. Helen say, Okosu say the EU gonna fix our business very soon, Tuesday of next week. Yeah, I've been seeing some things about that. Anyway, Melanation says, hi, Queen. Hi, thank you. Jason is here. Jason say, hashtag fuck the parasites. Daniel say, move to Liberty City then. Who? Child, but you see how Liberty City changing? Honey, Liberty City, what we used to call Gibbity City back in the day, is very gentrified now. Liberty City is very bougie. Where my boy Leslie? Is he on the show yet? All right. Leslie could tell you, back in the day when the Heat was playing at the Miami Arena, that's a joke compared to what it is now. So Liberty City getting very gentrified. All right, Nelson say fuck the popo, and they plan if they don't involve locking up Bumpy Nose Fitzgerald. Well, again, your family, friends, and fuck buddies, you don't lock them up. Like I tell you, the Nolly prosecute about the same person who gone on to make millions in our country. And again, I love his family. Me and his children and his nephews, we all been to school together with me and their parents because they're younger. So again, I don't blame them. I blame us for keep on allowing and letting it happen all the time. Just laying down and getting cock true on you. Just throw that doggy on you. I tired. All right. Black Velvet say, what I miss, I reach. Nelson say, the history is not shared in the Bahamas. Well, yeah, you're right. We do a piss poor job of talking the stories. But again, a quick Google. That's why I laugh at these elected legislators who believe they can lie and hide these stories because they're out there. They're out there. Not everything on the internet isn't true, but a lot of it is. See, don't get mad at me because your life's so sudgy and you decided to do bullshit. And now you still benefiting. That's all I'm saying. You still benefiting. You're cheering. Girl, Lydia, don't ask about my book, yeah? iTunes is driving me fucking crazy. Anyway, Lord, let me stop because my app's still on the Apple Store. Let me not cuss out Apple. But it can happen. It can happen. So thank you for asking, Lydia. I opened the damn book. Come on, I hope you all subscribe ahead of time. I tell you. Tanisha say, what about the clinic in Eleuthera? Nelson say, child, Eleuthera. Remember the mini hospital for Eleuthera? The mini hospital for Exuma? Yeah, remember Perry Christie before election went all around opening up these places and they still was ill-equipped to handle anything. Say if Apple forced me to buy a new phone. No, just that getting in the iTunes store is so... look here, this make me want to strip naked and itch. Look here, the iTunes store? Anyway, but that's all right. I understand. I'm kind of glad because what that means is that when I upload my shit, nobody could thief it. Because niggas will thief Jesus off the cross. So I'm glad for all the checks and balances. It's just driving me crazy. That's all. All right, Melanation say, wait, what happened? Melanation, unfortunately, my show, and somebody just told me this too, like a person who watches my show, he says, Chrissy, you just can't talk to the Bahamians. You got to talk to us Americans too. And I had someone from Italy. Chrissy, I watch your show and, I want to hear about other things or your opinion on other things around the world. But right now, please forgive me for using the old expression, charity begins at home. Right now, we got to snatch the Bahamas into formation. Now, I will admit, I do dip and dab into other... Keitra, this is water in my tumbler. Why my cousin always... Look here, Keitra, water. See? Water and ice. Yeah. No, I tell you, I stopped drinking, Keitra. Well, sort of. I don't drink as much. Now, if I was doing this show at home, then fuck yeah. But I tell you, since I've been up here, now I'm not saying I stopped drinking, but that need to drink all the time, I don't have that up here. I ain't gonna lie. Now, I don't know if it's because I'm a bit more content in America that I'm away from stupid ass motherfucking bitches. But yeah, it's water. Actually, it's seltzer water. Yeah. No, child, I gotta stop drinking. And guess what? And I can tell you this. The other day for Wayne's birthday, right? One of my friends came in and said, hey, I brought you these tequila shots. They still sitting on my counter. Now you know the old Christie love. Y'all remember Tuesdays. The tequila was, I keep telling you. I knew I had a drinking problem when I would walk in the liquor store. Shout out to my girl Caroline. She's like, hey Miss Love, and she'll shout it to the back. Case of Tattinger, case of tequila, case of vodka. You know it's bad when they know your fucking order before you even reach to the counter. That's when I said, do I have a problem? I wonder. But let's keep it real, like most Bahamians, we have functioning alcoholics in the Bahamas. Half the nation is a fucking alcoholic. All right, so, but we pray. We pray that we get the healing we need. All right, let me read some of these comments. Man, I can't take it. Daniel said, Google don't give you the real tea. Well, maybe the gossipy part. Yeah. Melanation said they stealing the resources. Well, definitely in the Bahamas. What I keep telling you, in the Bahamas, we are getting fucked royally when you look at our sand, our sunshine, our salt, all of the bounty of the sea that we have. And still the people don't benefit. And again, 45 years later, I always share with you this picture I have of Lyndon Pinling and A.D. Hanna. By the way, belated happy birthday, A.D. Hanna. One thing I like about brother A.D. Hanna, when the queen, you see Pinling make sure he get his knighthood. But when the queen offered him the knighthood, he was like, no, thank you, Lizzie. I good. Thanks. So happy belated birthday, A.D. Hanna. But when you look at the conditions of our people, when Pinling and A.D. was in the fields talking to the people in the hood, it's the same fucking condition. And you know what has galled me about that? The same legislators who now on top and living in high carpet is the same ones who came from poverty. So they grow up, forget that they was poor themselves, and then shit all on the people, using all our resources to sign these bogus deals that you're benefiting from. Again, 60 greedy ass cocksuckery families. And let me just, for public disclosure, some of them are related to me. Yeah. But that don't mean they ain't a bunch of greedy cocksuckers. Because that's what they is. All they care about is the money, money. All right, let's read some more of your comments. Savannah. Hey, Savannah. Savannah. Now, I ain't talking our business on the YouTube show. But I'm going to need y'all to squash y'all beef. And I'm going to need you to come back. All right? Get that done. Okay? I'm the elder in the group. Do as I say. Nelson say, Daniel all the way stripped, no bunking up. What? Now Melanation say you looking out for the Bahamas. Keitra said no, there ain't no water. Man, look here. Daniel say I told a daycare workout strip naked for the day. Yeah. And how that going, Daniel? How's it going with your baby? I keep telling you, like yesterday during Greg's show. By the way, y'all remember to please subscribe right here on YouTube to Under the Rug. Please watch the shows from Under the Rug Media. We talked about the whole corporal punishment situation. And I shared with you when I was almost one of those crazy parents who went to punch a teacher in her face because she decided to hit my son with a piece of wood. And I call her name whenever I say it. Let me look in the camera. Dina R.C. Gadet. Fuck you, you barren cunt from hell. Thanks. Yeah. So I understand that anger you feel when people, I have a friend whose kid was dropped on his head at daycare. He still has learning disorders to this day. Yeah. So we have to stop this shit. So Daniel, I hope you find a place to take care of your baby. So I understand wanting to punch the fuck out of people when they mess with your children. Just like with Greg last night. Keitra, I don't know how you ain't slapped the fuck out of that bitch who hit your child. Yeah, we have a lot of issues in the world. And, you know, I guess because the Bahamas are so small and concentrated, it's so magnified. It's magnified, like, exponentially. Okay, you want to hit someone? Go hit your fucking self. Go hit your ma for not swallowing you. That's what you need to do. Go hit your daddy for not taking care of you. Don't get mad at other people. Because you have issues, and don't take it on other people's children. You want to hit other people's children? You want to hit my child with wood? You need some good wood. Maybe you'll be better off, and maybe you could have your own baby to go make it. Go hit that. Yeah. It's always these unhappy, barren bitches who want to hit your children. Unhappy broads with they no edges and they gap up fucking teeth. Get your shit together, boo. Snatch your shit in formation. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Say, Christie, now wait. I vegan with you on this Frousy Friday. Man, look here, Frousy Friday, we don't play. Now, let me just say, I miss doing Frousy Friday at home because I was able to go to the places that were frowsy. You remember that day I went to the Treasury? The Treasury where all of these politicians believe that they could just take our money and they believe it's their money to use as they please. How you could go back and go on a contract and go sign it and say the people could get the contract? Boy, y'all has killed me. I don't know how y'all is fucking sleep at night. How y'all is sleep at night? Like when you look at these people, especially that last band of marauders in the Christie cabinet, how the fuck do they, like how does Jerome sleep? How does Allison sleep? How does Shane sleep? How does Kenrid sleep? How do they fucking sleep at night? Knowing you did the shit you did? How you to sleep at night? Either you take plenty drugs, or you on some heavy prescription, or you just drink yourself to sleep. Now I know a lot of them are very miserable, so that gives me some comfort. Yeah, that gives me lots of comfort when I hear their stories of sadness and I go, goodjabitch.com. You too stink. Yeah. Anyway, let me stop. Let me stop reveling. No, but there's something called karma. Look here, Father Time will be king after all. Karma gonna always get your ass. Jason, why you laughing? It's true. You want us continue to take care of you and your family. Like you have one political family who we've been taking care of since 1967. You know how long that is to be paying their fucking bills? But you know what I love about karma? And this is the sad part. As a matter of fact, I believe I'm getting some of my daddy's karma in my life. I look at their children. And I tell you, like, sometimes I feel sorry for some of the children when you see some of the shit they gone through. But again, karma. You could try and run as much as you want. Like my friend says, she sent me this meme. She said, I no longer tell people have a nice day. I now tell them, have the day you deserve. You see, you want to go spewing all your nastiness and then you just want expect the world to be nice to you. Like again, Leslie Miller believed that the Bahamas Treasury could pay $3,000 worth of his meals. And let me just say for the record, as an executive chairman, I'm sure he's given an allowance. We all know that that's why everybody just want these positions. Everybody want these big positions in our government because the government is take care of the politicians. While the Bahamian people suffering. While my friend Rochelle can't get her stuff from social services. See, this the shit that is make people want to go up in a bell tower and just want blood out. Now, I'm not saying you do that because, again, there's a consequence for killing people. You can't just go around shooting people. I've thought about it, but you can't. But we have to stop it, people. Karma is going to get you. Now, it take it a little long. Like my girl Sion tell me today. Oh, Chrissy, sometimes God does take long. But when it happens, he's right on time. Sometimes it does take a little long. Like how the people who still suffering from the dumb fire can't get social services assistance. But you all around visiting other countries trying to help them. You motherfuckers. Is you crazy? Is you crazy? Is you crazy? Charity begins at home and ends fucking abroad. Not charity begin abroad and end at home. You take care of your own. Look at Jason telling me no cussing. Jason, you may be a pastor now, boo, but you know about cussing. Oh, you was campaigning in the hood, boo. You heard these words before. That's all I'm saying. When we can take care of our people. When we can take care of our people who's still sudging and suffering. And some of the stories I hear from people, it just boggles my mind with some things. Okay, who is this good-looking hunky? Charity can get you laid. I'm not, you know what? I can't. But all I'm saying is that these parasites of the Bahamas, these 60 or so families who believe that from generation to generation, we're either supposed to take care of them, their children, we're supposed to pay their bills. They believe that they should be on the list of the phone company, the list of the water company, the list of the light company. Before seeing Cable and Wireless bought BTC, you'll be surprised to know who was never paying their phone. And they sitting up here pontificating and broadcasting and carrying on. And you don't pay your fair share. We put a woman who didn't pay her fair share for how many years? We gave her the highest office in the land. And this is a woman who was collecting a pension because of her dead husband, who did his best, fucked up though he was. He tried his best. He was a little corrupt and shitty, and he admitted that in the end and apologized. But like I tell him, sorry, no, it's no fucking pain. You done caused the pain. Oh. Narissa said they need to be on the Foxhill list. I can't take it. I am unable to. Narissa, what list they need to be on? The Foxhill list? Anyway, let's read some more. Jason say no cussing. Daniel say you won't want to be in one because my father-in-law anyway. I should tell all about his ass. All right, what happened? Good. Okay, good looking honky. I need you to tone it down, boo. Black Velvet says, is it too late for me to try and get in one of those political families? I promise I won't mention nothing I heard on Christie's show. Nelson say, you mean the DPM asking for the youths? Well, you know, the thing is, right? All I'm saying is that you have to realize that we are better than the beasts in the field where God gave us the sense of right and wrong. And a lot of times when you look at some of the things that are happening to our people, and again, my heart bleeds for my country. My heart bleeds for the Bahamas, the things that people have to endure. Just like this morning, my cousin was telling me their lights was off for the whole morning. But yet, BPL won't give you another tax to pay, but you can't keep the fucking light on now with the money you getting. And you see, when people tell y'all about your lives, y'all just want to have some kind of feelings about it. But how long must Bahamians take this shitty substandard service, shitty substandard infrastructure, shitty substandard schools, shitty substandard hospitals and clinics? How long must we take it? Like when people ask me if I'm coming back home, I always tell them, how much shit is enough to take before you say, no mas? Like how much is enough? Is it 1 pound of shit, 2 pounds, 10 pounds, 1 year, 5 years, 25 years? How much shit is it before you get to the quota, before you reach the maximum line? How much? That's all I'm asking. And I ain't asking for a friend, I asking for damn me, because I want to know. How much more must Bahamians suffer? You have Bahamians in 20 motherfucking 18. Say enough is enough, campaign 2022 slogan. I used to love that song. Enough is enough, yeah. How much more people can take? And let me just say for the record, while I ain't going back home, America may be partially my home, but the Bahamas, what the song say? No matter which part of the world I roam, the Bahamas is my island home. And when I see the shit in my island home that's masquerading as nationhood, that's masquerading as governance, it pisses me the fuck off. Because you cannot tell me that these people could spend our money willy-nilly and get away with this shit. And people just wipe their mouth, wipe their hand and mouth clean. Really, niggas? Like fucking really, bitches? Really? Y'all ain't fucking serious. All right, let me stop. Jason said I'm going to stop cussing. And you know, I got to stop cussing because my girl Kay remind me, look here, there's another full moon around the corner, so I got to watch the things I say out of my mouth. Yeah, I really got to watch the things I say out of my mouth as we get ready for this full moon because I'm trying to manifest good things in my life. I got to get these trapsy bitches out of my life. Huh? I needed to manifest. Speaking of manifest, can I tell you? Oh, just the other day was Riddell's birthday. Riddell Parks. Remember the Hannah twins, Riddell and Renell? And every day their birthdays come around, I just think about Riddell and how her and Manifest and Lil Jojo died in the plane crash. I tell you, life is but a vapor. Life is but a vapor. And of course, before we go, we can talk about, and I'm being insensitive to the Forbes family, but I want to know how Leroy could burn up his fucking self and then have a GoFundMe account. I want fucking know. You burn up yourself over Connie, and you have a $500,000 GoFundMe account, and we must contribute. Now let me just say, I have 2 GoFundMe accounts, and I need y'all to contribute to them. But help me understand how you inflict harm on yourself after pussy let you down. And we, look at Valona. Valona, what happened? Valona, see you caused the, what, okay, why the video freeze? Valona, I have to ask the question. Why my video freeze though? Lord, why my video freeze? I only asking a question. Yes, stroke the hell out of my chin. I have a GoFundMe account to help me with my show. I have a GoFundMe account to help me with my legal defense fund. But how the fuck you just burn yourself over Connie and want to set up in a fund. Why am I frozen? Lord, whenever I ready to drop these T's, why am I frozen? Let it go. Let it go. Why is it frozen? I look cute on this though. Look at my, oh, you know what? I gotta keep, oh, look on. I look cute. I'm frozen. Why am I frozen? I don't understand why. And I really don't want to start it. Hold on, let me come out of here and start again. Let's try it again. Yeah, that's what he told me last night. Let me come out of here and try it again. Turn it around and push it back in. Turn it around and push it back in. Oh, D water. Where the fuck the YouTube video gone?